part 3 of being a grandmother of 3 at 36. Because now this other baby was born. I don't know where the hell she came from. So for those that have been following, my daughter has 3 daughters, which means I have 3 grandchildren, and she doesn't do anything for them. People are saying to call CPS, to take her to court, to put her on child support, and I think I'm gonna do all of the above. She doesn't have a job. She drinks all day, eats all my food. Her kids are dirty all the time. Sometimes they don't even have clothes on when it's cold out. And I finally have video proof that I'm gonna be taken to the judge. My job as a parent is done. I'm not here to be raising no grandchildren. Like, where are the fathers of these kids? She has 3 kids and 3 different baby daddies.
Yo, what's the word? 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 It's your man's DJ Key Product, the Chicago mixtape supplier, back with another one. If it's your first time on the channel, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that bell so every time I drop new work over here on the Keys Network, you know what's going on. Hey, man, listen. Man, took a week off. It was actually a forced week off. I put out a video last week. YouTube got me for it. They hit me with a strike, so I couldn't put up any new videos last week, but it's all good. I'm back full effect, and I'm back like we never left. All right, so I came across this clip on Instagram. Shout out to Create Your Lane TV. Woman, age 36. She's a 36-year-old grandmother, and she took to social media to air out her grievance about her daughter having 3 kids and not really doing anything for the kids. And she has 3 different baby fathers, you know, and no one really knows where the child's fathers are. And so, you know, she's making a lot of claims saying that, you know, the kids are dirty all the time. They all these different negative things that's going on with the kids. And, you know, mama's not really doing anything for them. And so, you know, she's talking about going to court and I guess attempting to get custody of the kids. Now, I want to first examine, first of all, man, 36 years old and a grandmother already. That's kind of young to be a grandmother, you know, 36. So, hey, I don't know what happened there, but she got started early. Okay, so chances are she was teen mother, you know, but she did her job. You know what I'm saying? She took care of her daughter, and she made sure that everything was straight, and that she did what she was supposed to do in regards to her daughter. Now her daughter is old enough to where she has brought not 1, not 2, but 3 children into the world. And now you basically got to be a parent to 3 more kids. It's unfortunate. But this is why your parents tell you, you know, wait until you find somebody special. Wait until you find somebody that you love to have kids. And then not even just that, but wait until you are responsible and you have things going on. It was another thing the mom said, she doesn't work. You know, the daughter's not working, and she's drinking all day long and eating up all the food in the house and all this other stuff. So if you're not working, if you don't have any steady income, you don't have, like, nothing is consistent, and there's no foundation laid for you to have a family, then you shouldn't attempt to have a family. You have to get yourself together first. How can you take care of a child if you can't take care of yourself? You have to know how to take care of yourself first. You have to be in a position to where you can provide for yourself first before you bring in kids. And then when you bring in kids, make sure you bring them in with somebody that you see yourself long term with, you know. And hold these people accountable. You know, hold them accountable. Like, you know, how many times do we see this every day? How many times do we see this every day on a you know, just daily? You know, you got a grandmother that's she now got to be a parent. Like she said, she did her job already. You know, we ain't gonna get into early. It was early on and all that. All right, whatever. But clock hit midnight. Bottom line, mom did her job. Okay, so now the daughter is a mother of 3, and she not doing her job. So now the mother that has done her job, the 36-year-old woman, now has to. She now got to do. She got to be a mom all over again. She got to be a parent all over again. She's a grandparent. You know, so it's unfortunate, it's sad, but there's a lesson to take from this. The lesson here is, man, how many times on my platform do I say find one and build? You can't stress it enough. But most importantly, you gotta have you gotta be put together yourself. You gotta take care of yourself first. You gotta make sure you straight before you could bring anybody else in. So, you know, shout out to mom. Shout out to the grandmother. You know, shout out to grandma. You know what I'm saying? She's stepping in and handling her business. Again, it's crazy because she not too much. Oh, she got me by 6 years. She got me by 6 years, and you a grandmother. But it's all good because you did your job. You did what you were supposed to do for your daughter. But now you gotta, you now gotta take on the responsibility of her 3 kids. You know, so man, it's unfortunate, you know, but I hope everything works out in that situation. But moral of the story, make sure everything you got going on, you got a steady income, you got a place to stay, and mentally you're there. You know what I'm saying? Now, next thing, get you somebody that you see yourself long term with. Do everything, build that relationship, XYZ. Then, if you decide to marry or whatever, you know, then and only then, he got his stuff together, you got your stuff together, y'all come together, now you can bring kids into it. If you do it that way, not saying you're not going to have any problems down the line, because, you know, kids act up, this is the second, third. But you won't have nowhere near as many problems as you got if you do it the wrong way. And I'm going to just leave it at that. You got to be strategic. You know what I'm saying? So, to grandma, to the 36-year-old grandma, hey, whatever you got to do to make sure them kids come up right, do it. But what say you? Drop a comment, leave a like, hit that subscribe, and hit that bell. And until next time, you already know. Hey.